Good morning, students. Today we'll be seeing experiment number 13, which is nothing but the use of adapter class. Before starting with this topic, I just want to give you a quick recap of previous topics like events and event listeners. Now, event listener is something which is required to handle the specified event. Now, we have different types of listeners, event listeners like item listener, action listener, mouse listener, text listener, window listeners, and some of those interfaces have a large number of methods within them. So even though we are required to implement some of the methods because our program needs only some of the methods of those interfaces, but we are bound to implement all the methods of that interfaces. Like window listener has large number of methods, mouse listener has large number of methods, mouse motion listener has large number of methods, but it is possible that we might need only one or two methods from those interfaces. In order to overcome this problem of implementing all the methods of the interface, there came a concept of adapter class. Adapter class gives a facility to implement only those methods which are required in the program. So today in this experiment, we'll be seeing window adapter so that we can implement only one or two methods which are required in window listener rather than implementing all the methods. So here you can see the list of methods of window listener. Window listener has 7 different methods: void, window activated, window closed, window closing, window deactivated, window deactified, window actified, and window opened. All these methods has one common argument, which is nothing but an object of window event. Now, there can be a situation where we'll be needing only some of these methods, but due to the listener, we are bound to implement all the methods. So to overcome this problem, today we'll be creating a window adapter wherein we'll be implementing only the required method. So in this program, we'll be using a method window closing, which will help us to close our frame. Generally, most of you have experienced when we create an applet and we close it, it easily closes by clicking on the cross icon. But when we create a frame, it does not get closed when we click on the cross icon available at the top. And we need to go to the command prompt and then press Ctrl C. This is what generally we do to close the frame. But in this program, we'll learn how to close the frame by clicking on the cross icon which is available at the top with the help of window closing method. So here is a program where we'll be implementing the window adapter. This program, at the top we have the packages. In this program at the top we have 3 packages. The first one is Java X.Swing. This is because we'll be using a JFrame. We'll not be using a frame component of AWT, but rather we'll be using a JFrame. So swing for that. Then java.awt.event, because it will help us to close the window by clicking on the cross icon. So there is an event which has to be handled in this program. So awt.event.start and then a normal java.awt package. In this program, we'll be creating 2 classes. One class will have a main method and the other class will actually implement a window adapter ka required method. So this is the class which will implement the required window adapter method. So the class name is class adapter example. This class will extend the JFrame. Now this class will have only a constructor. So adapter example, here is the constructor. Within this constructor, we'll be attaching a listener to the frame. We already know how to attach a listener to a frame, how to register a listener to any component. So the component here is a window, entire window. So this, for that, we want to attach a window listener to this component, means to this window. So we write add window listener. But in bracket, we create a new window adapter object and we implement which method is required. So we write new window adapter. So curly brackets, this will create an object of window adapter and along with that it will implement the method we need. Which method we want here? We want public void window closing window event E. So what we want inside this method? We want some code which will help us to close the window when we click on the cross icon which is available at the top right hand side. So there is a single statement which allows us to exit from the current window is system.exit 0. System.exit, this is the method, and in bracket we need to pass 0, which will close the window when we click on the cross icon. So this is the class which is completed. Now we'll have a next class which will contain only the main method and the object of the previous class. What is the previous class name? Adapter example. So let's see. Class adapter class adapter class Java example. This is the class name. Within that we have a main method public static void main, and in this method we'll be creating the object of this class because this class already extends JFrame. So by creating the object of this class we'll have a frame. So what we write? We write adapter example frame. The frame is the object of this class equal to new adapter example. So this is frame. Now with frame we use different methods, like we use method to set the title of the frame, set the dimension of the frame, and the important one, we make the frame visible by using the method set visible. So with the object frame we'll be using a method set title, and in brackets and in double quotes whatever we write will appear as the title of the frame. So this is the title. Then frame.setBounds, this is to decide the location and the dimension of the frame. So set bounds 100, 200 means 100 is the x position, 200 is the y position, and this is the width and the height. So 200 by 200 frame will be created at location 100, 200. And last but the most important method is setting the visibility of the frame as true. So frame.setVisible true. Now the first question which should come to your mind is, this program contains two classes. Now with which class name we should save this program? Generally, and the most important rule is, whichever class contains a main method, you have to save the program with that name. Now in this program, this is one adapter example class which extends JFrame, which does not contain a main method, and this is another class which contains a main method. So we'll be saving this program with the name adapter class Java example. Now quickly we'll try to compile this program and run and see whether it actually is implementing what we want. So I'll go to the command prompt. Here's the command prompt. First I'll be compiling the program. So we'll write javac adapter class java example.java. Once it is successfully compiled, we'll be running this program with the help of Java command. So this is the Java adapter class Java example. So here comes the frame at location 100, 200 with a dimension of 200 by 200. Can you see anything on the frame? No, because we have not added any component on the frame. This is the blank frame, empty frame. What functionality we are expecting from this frame? We are expecting, like when we click on this cross, this should get close. Previously with the frame, whenever we used to click on this, nothing used to happen. It was not closing. So what we were doing, we were coming to command prompt and then pressing Ctrl C. Then only this window will get closed. But now we have written the code in which method? Window closing method, that whenever somebody is trying to close the window by clicking on cross icon, this close icon, it should get closed. So let's see whether it is happening. So we'll click on this and yes, it's successfully closed. So the window closing method is properly implemented, which exited us from the current frame and taken us to the previous command prompt window. So the current window was the frame window. By closing it, we came back to our previous window, which is nothing but a command window. So this was all about the adapter class. And there are some other adapter classes also, like there are some other interfaces like mouse listener, mouse motion listener. Those interfaces also has large number of methods. So in the next program we'll be implementing a mouse adapter, because mouse listener also has 5 methods. So we'll be seeing how to implement mouse adapter. In the next program we'll be doing that.